What's great about the double is it provides almost a sense of authority, if you will, where you are actively engaged, you are physically there, even though you're thousands of miles away. My name is Jonathan Mercero, and I am a senior CDN engineer at LinkedIn, and we're at my home office here in Austin, Texas.
The double basically gave me a presence in the office to where my group sat in a small circle, and I was able just to park the robot in the middle of the group area and really start taking a part in conversations that were happening in the office. It allowed me to almost have like a remote desk where people were working on their computer and I was sitting next to them, and I was able just to engage in a lot of the hallway conversations that I wasn't able to before. My name is Mike Sabota. I'm a senior staff engineer with LinkedIn, and I work remotely out of Atlanta.
We're looking at Double as being another tool in our arsenal to keep our employees well connected, no matter what campus or where they might be in the world. My name is Jim Varghese. I run global video conferencing operations and engineering here at LinkedIn. My mission here at LinkedIn is to allow people to collaborate over video without barriers. My ultimate vision is to create a better than being there video experience.
So I've been at LinkedIn for almost 3 years now. I, at about 2 years in, made the decision to move to Austin, Texas, and just trial run a remote employment opportunity. It was very, very difficult at first, and I had no idea how it was going to work. With the double, it seems to be working out really, really well.
There was some pushback on initially getting a robot, and management was like, you could just give us a phone call and talk to us on the phone, or we can set up a video meeting. And the problem with that is that it had to be a scheduled event. What happened when I had the robot was that I could just be there.
It's kind of a great feeling to know that I can roll into a conference room and I can see people's reactions and I can get a read for the feeling in the room. When I start speaking, it's not people talking over me, it's people turning their heads. And it gives you this real sense of presence, this real feeling that you're actually in the room. It's transformational.
The word that every one of the remote employees has used is transformational. And now within IT, we're finding all kinds of use cases out of just the remote worker to utilize this, have some fun, but also remain connected.
I've been with LinkedIn for 5 years now. I was one of the only remote employees starting off. It used to be when I would fly out here every 3 or 4 months. I felt like I've missed a lot between visits. It was like I was a new employee every time because the company was changing so fast and I wasn't there to see it. And now, since I have a presence with the robot every day, I'm actually able to kind of keep track with what's going on in the office, and now I'm actually able to interface with people face to face, so to speak, even though we're separated by thousands of miles.
I'd say that a single double probably saves at least 2 business trips a year. Being able to have those interactions with people means that I don't have to fly out there nearly as much.
When I was hired back in May 2010, LinkedIn was around 700 employees. Now we're approaching 7,000, and tools like Double Robotics really helps a globally distributed company continue to communicate to each other effectively, even though we may be in separate offices down the street or across the country.
We look to grow, we look to simplify, and we look to do it every single day. And in the end, we're just trying to make everyone as productive as possible.